Hi and welcome back. In this video, we're going to look at databases. Let's first talk about databases as a general concept, and then over the next few videos, we'll move on to talk more concisely about what SQLite is and what it does, and then we will re-implement our Milestone project using databases. A database is a place where we can store data. Now, we all know this already, but let me give you a bit more information about how databases work. Normally, databases are organized into tables, and each table holds information about one thing in your system, such as cars, or customers, or shops, etc. Something more or less like this could be for your customers. On the left, you've got an ID column, that's an identifier for each customer. Then you've got a name, and then you've got an address. The reason we've got an identifier is because two customers could have the same name or the same address, so neither name or address allows us to identify one customer. They could identify multiple customers. So that's why we have an ID. If each customer had a unique email address, for example, we could use that as the ID instead of a number. But frequently, we use numeric IDs for things in our tables. And normally, it starts at 1 and it goes up 1 per row that you've got. As you can see, this table has 3 columns, ID, name, and address, and 4 rows from 1 to 4. SQLite, which is the database we're going to be using, is a small, fast, and reliable database engine which can run in memory, more or less like our Python list did, without saving any data to the actual physical disk. Or it can also run by saving all data to a single data file. That's it, one file on your computer that contains all your data in your database. Now, there is a benefit to having a single data file, which is that it makes everything quite lightweight, quite small, quite easy to move around from one computer to another or from one device to another. And SQLite is frequently used with small devices like your